G'day and welcome back to our Big Blue Blob campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. So we're about to declare on the UK. Let's just do that now. Declare war, call our non-existent allies in. All good. Now, the fleet needs to be doing convoy escort in the English Channel. These guys should come directly across. They should hopefully defend them in these 3 sea tiles. Should probably also set them to medium and automatic split off. That's all we need to do there. Yep. Alright, might lose a lot of that depending on where the English fleet actually are. Now, the US, what did we just cause then? 5.5% for the declaration of war. It's justifying, brings it up 5 times as much. Okay, so justifying conquering New York, 205 days and 41 political power. Well, we have to get it started now. We don't get some of the shortened timers that we did as fascists, like Italy and Japan and, well, Germany as well, I guess, when we're doing them. That's fine. So, we're at war with the United Kingdom. How are we looking on... What was I looking for? The artillery. 1 day we get the bonus to their power, so that'll be fine by the time they get in. Otherwise, I think we're good to go. So we're on speed 4. This has come up massively, 53% for justifying on the US. Okay, which would make justifications elsewhere a little bit cheaper. Conquering Flanders, 210 days still. Okay, yeah, I don't know how it calculates it with the communists. Right, we're all good. So, jump straight in the water. He calls all his people in. They're already on the boats. Our fleet hopefully is still in this tile. Our planes probably all getting shot down. Alright, interwar artillery. Way too early for that. We need infantry equipment, or... How long are we actually taking on that? Yeah, ridiculous, because I forgot about the 75% hit we were doing. Alright, armour is already good. Support companies will want... probably SIGs next. Invite to faction requests from the Soviet Union. Won't accept that yet. Probably will join the Comintern when Germany goes to war with Poland, though. And take advantage at some point. Maybe wait for the Soviets to be given Eastern Poland. I guess, yeah, we'll come in after Germany's about to beat them. And, yeah, sweep through while his armies are over the other side. Maybe. Depends what we're involved in. Okay, so... aerially, all our planes. Nice. Alright, our 1 is held back. The other 9 are making it directly through. There we go, landed straight on the port. So, these 64, who of course should be the Red Army, aggressive, they're just going to move straight up to Rosyth and Glasgow, aggressively. These guys will keep on balance just until everybody else arrives. We'll manually control these 4 tanks though, I think. It's not going to let me stop them. Alright. Do want them to come directly to Dover, because if Dover hold out, it's just ridiculously annoying. Alright, these guys will come around, and all 4 of them are attacking Norwich. Good. Alright, got the extra port. We want to get that fleet out of our way. And, you know, once you get Norwich, go straight to London. Alright, volunteers request. Actually, could have said yes, but no, we're fine. Alright, we're into Norwich. Supplies will be a bit rough up there. Why are these guys not launching yet? Surely they should understand. No, they didn't get added to it. Oh, because we had the thing. Of course, they're on an actual thing, they weren't just sitting there. Alright, with a bit of luck they can get through there without getting involved in the onslaught, in which we're losing a ton of our ships. Alright, so supplies go down. We're going to grab one of these tanks to get the encirclement on Dover. Alright, and they're leaving, so we could also just grab one of these guys to come down there while this guy comes over to Portsmouth. And, you know, he can do a bit of a rush. He's not going to make it nearly that far. We'll get him started. Alright, infantry are all arriving. That's all looking good. Alright, so these guys now can be aggressive as well. Dover has fallen. That's the biggest problem, is if they got too many people in Dover, you have to take every single thing all the way up to Scapa Flow for them to capitulate. Because of their, what, 80.4%. What was it, 0.4? 65.4 base. Weird. Alright, and supplies are good now. so our fleet, when it's done committing suicide, can just go and repair. It's still involved there. Alright, so let's have a look at, not that battle, at this battle. We lost a battle cruiser, we lost 2 battleships. That was a horrendous start, so really we lost 6 and 2 because this is going to become our fleet. Yeah, that's really the worst naval start I've had. That's fine. So, large ships on low strength, yes. Insufficient resources. We need more oil. We can get a little more from the US for now. That's fine. Got the civilian factories to spare. This guy needs to rush to Plymouth. Alright, thought there'd be somebody there. How about you come around from behind and get him? And this is actually added on nicely. Alright, still failing to take London. Almost through Birmingham already. Let's grab this guy up to Liverpool and try and do this cut through the cities over there. Got our first extra research slot. We're going to go through nuclear because you get the... what am I looking for? Not that one. You get the 2% research time bonus with that, whereas the other one's just jet stuff that we aren't going to be playing long enough for. I don't expect anyway. Alright, now it's 1937. We want the other support company to be the maintenance company, since our production is still low. Alright, and the other problem is, if our fleet's going to die anyway, let's come up here and slaughter them in southern England. But again, we have to watch out for all these actual planes that he has. Alright, Cornwall's dealt with. London is almost done. Marco Polo Bridge incident. Alright, so now our forces have... well, actually need to take Wales out. Let's get this guy coming up and around. Mountaineers, do the other side, otherwise, yeah, that'll be done quickly. If we rush this guy over to Hull, and up to Leeds, and up to Manchester, quicker we can get this northern section, the sooner they'll capitulate. Alright, from here, get the encirclement bonus. You make way for Newcastle, Edinburgh, Glasgow, and then Rosyth wouldn't be needed if we could actually take that many. This guy's almost up in Hull. Cavalry aren't particularly fast, we'll rush him up there as well. Right, they should have no supplies in there. His organisation is shot, so that's all good. Taken Hull. They're down to capitulation pretty much right now. As soon as we get into Newcastle, we'll be done. Or, actually, into Cardiff would be good enough as well. Alright, improved machine tools. We would like 37 tech. What do we have? Not artillery, not armour. I guess the engineers. So we're doing a lot of support, and yeah, that grand battle plan, it's going to take forever. It's that stupid Victors of the Great War. Alright, got Cardiff, so he capitulates. The end of this day will be the end of the war. There we go. So, UK. Take all states except for... let's actually turn that off. Let's have a look at what his least valuable is. That's coastal. Pitcairn. No, we don't want his fleet going over there. We do actually want his fleet over near the US. So I guess we could leave them with Newfoundland. Alright, going the wrong way. Take all states except Newfoundland, which is where we puppet them. End our turn, and we're done. Okay, Union of Britain has been done. So, they ended up with 182 ships, way more than what we have. We get all of his planes involved around the place as well. And yeah, we lost half our fleet, which is a little nasty. Kept our carrier, still have 3 battleships. Destroyers always sink quickly, so it's not too bad, but it wasn't fantastic. Alright, let's just clean all of this up. They're all good. Alright, light ship on low strength. We can modify the government. We would like... we don't have access to him yet. Maurice Gamelin. Manpower's okay. Let's just jump into war economy, because it gives production boosts. Sort of. I mean, construction speed, so military, yeah, fine. Military factories will be built faster. And we're going to add some more in here. Through the core territory. Because otherwise, we just have to do it during another war later on. Let's add all of them in. And England maybe eventually will be our naval base of operations. Alright, they're looking good. So, how long do we have until we can declare on the US? March of next year. So, October, November, December, January, February, March. 5 months. Which means we need to immediately bring these guys to prepare their naval invasion from Bahamas to here, 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 and here. Yes. And once that's done, we want them to move kind of around this way. Take the coast, but sort of step their way through to other ports as well. Aggressively. And so that these guys can come across just a couple of months, like maybe a month or two before the war starts. Do similarly, give them a fallback line in Brest and attach them there. Why is he sitting there? Okay. Do we have anybody unattached to armies? We do not. Our fleet is doing their thing. Our air force was absolutely smashed. There's none of them left. And what's that make? 500 and something odd. 525. Well, let's put them... do that later. Put them in Brittany for now. Okay. And at some point we're going to want planes. So we need interwar fighters. Wow. CAS and naval bombers and guess we go for tactical bombers. But they're always going to be the lowest priority. Alright, so making support equipment. We've started making our towed artillery, but we're not doing the light tanks yet. So, infantry equipment, 227 days. Artillery, 230. You know, most of this is these 35 divisions, so we should be okay. Let's add everybody else on to there. And insufficient oil. Well, we can get a bit more from the US. We'll go overboard with it. We're not importing anything else. We've got massive steel and aluminium now. Chromium's not bad either. And we've just got some unassigned. So 3 did finish before I got to do the thing. Alright, put them down there. Yep. So we've got enough for some of them, which is interesting. Cool. Well, we do need to get our numbers up. And these guys are pure infantry. Yeah. Alright. Recon would be nice to add to them. Infantry equipment. We've got enough support. So, yes, let's get the recon in them. It'll go as reinforcements first. Still missing carrier fighters and naval bombers. Don't particularly care about the carrier. Not enough to waste production on it. But I guess we can just stop that pop-up. Alright, interwar carrier fighters and CV naval bombers. Japan declares war on China, just as we start our nuclear effort. We pursue nuclear technology. Yes, we do. Extra research slot, please. Got more than enough factories. And the fleet, shouldn't you be repairing? I did tell you to. Why is your base in Provence? Get them to Brittany. There we go. Brittany's level 10. Yep. Alright, they're all good. So, English fleet should be waiting, hopefully, over here somewhere. Be nice if you actually see where they were. And he's building up his forces as well. Non-aggression pact with Republican Spain and South Africa. Alright, Rajani Palm Dot. Gonna be using your planes mostly. Hopefully he'll sort that out for us. He's got 7 infantry up there. Ooh, Spain's finished already. Okay. Would have been a nice little war to do. If we justified conquering them, it's take a while at the moment. Alright, and did these guys arrive? They did. So, we can't declare until March. So let's say the start of February we'll send the other 72 divisions over to these islands. Just in case they get caught up by fleets around Florida. Alright, how long is it going to take them to repair? Yeah, those battleships got wrecked. 15 ships needing repair, each gets very little. Alright, well the destroyers get repaired pretty quickly. 26th of August. What was that just before? Alright, well, let's go speed 5 for a bit. Yeah, it's slipping back. Now it's May, April, March. And now it's just... Where's the thing? 4 ships needing repair. Yeah, so it's just them being repaired now. Cool. It's actually 3. What's the 4th one? He's already done. Yeah, 3 ships needing repair. So just battleships. And actually light cruiser. La Galissonière class. Yugoslavian requests sales of airplanes. We don't really get anything from this, do we? Grants consumer goods factories down for 180 days. Production cost goes up. Is fine. I guess there's no reason not to. So, yeah, give them bombers, since we're not building them. And won't be. Alright, how ready will these guys be? Estimated to be finished in February. They'll actually finish in time. Nice. 14th February and 5th February. And it's just battleships now. The light cruiser finished his repairs. Cool. 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. Alright, it is the 1st of February. So let's get these guys, not full back line, garrison area down here. Do garrison so they split between the different islands with different supply zones. You don't want to wreck these guys too badly. Though they are really weak on the light tanks. Not currently producing the light tank equipment. Thought we had somebody doing that. Huh, thought one of them was in there. Guess not, but they're going to start again soon. Alright, Austria has been unschlossed. And where are we going to go next? Getting more civilian and military factories would probably be good. But we need this aggressive focus first. And that extra research slot is for 38 tech, which was this one. Alright, and government modification. We do want to get him as soon as possible. Is there anything else here useful first? Special forces we don't have. The rest is not immediately useful for the American war. Alright, we'll save our political power to get, what's his name? Maurice Gamelin. Yep, all divisions attack plus 10%. It's good. Alright, signal companies. 39 is too soon. Too soon. This is 38, so let's grab the Hotchkiss and Brandt. And then the fleet should be fully repaired now, so they're going to do convoy escort. Actually, we won't tell them to do that yet. Let's just tell them to stand in this first province. So again, 3 sea tiles we'll need. And unassigned divisions, of course, because we just took the thing off. Alright. 16th of March. We'll have time to bring these 2 over. Add them to this. Alright, so when do they arrive? God, that's horrendous. They were actually going there. No, now they're spreading out. There we go. Alright, so they arrived on the 8th of March, and we wanted them to arrive on the 16th. Not bad. Alright, so these guys' organisation is going to slip a bit because they're in a undersupplied province. Still unassigned divisions. 3 more. Let's just go and assign them onto this. Alright, good to go for the conquest of New York. Our fleet is standing by. Only 70 ships against America's 250 odd. But they only really need to survive long enough to protect this area. So, convoy escort in the Florida coast. The plains, I guess we can hold off a bit because we need to really catch a airbase first. But I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon for the French conquest of the United States. All right, see you later.